Most people think drinking beet juice is improving their blood flow. But what if I told you something uncomfortable? Many people are taking beets at the exact wrong time. And that simple mistake may be cutting the benefits in half. Some drink beet juice first thing in the morning. Others take beet powder right before a workout. Some eat beets with dinner. Some people feel strong energy boost, better workout performance, improved circulation, while others feel almost nothing, no difference, wasted effort. So what's going on? Is it the type of beet, the dose, or something most people never think about? Timing. And in the next few minutes, you're going to understand something most people never hear. Why beets don't work instantly. Why timing changes everything. Empty stomach versus full stomach. The exact best time for workouts and health. And the one mistake almost everyone makes. But before we start, let me ask you something. Have you been taking beets in the morning? Before workout? Or at night? Comment it right now, I'll come back to it later. 1. What beets actually do in your body? Let's keep this simple. Beets are powerful because they contain something called dietary nitrates. When you eat beets, your body converts nitrates into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is like a natural blood flow booster. It does 3 important things. 1. Opens blood vessels. 2. Improves oxygen delivery. 3. Supports circulation and stamina. This is why athletes use beet juice before training. Studies in journals like Journal of Applied Physiology show improved endurance, lower oxygen cost during exercise, better performance under stress. But here's the catch. Nitric oxide is not instant magic. It follows a time curve inside your body. And this is where most people get it wrong. 2. Timing science no one talks about. Imagine you're about to start your workout. You quickly drink a glass of beet juice, or take beet powder. Then you head to the gym. Sounds smart, right? Maybe not. Research suggests that nitrate levels don't peak immediately after consumption. Instead, it often takes around 2 to 3 hours before levels rise significantly. That means drinking beet juice or beet powder 5 minutes before exercise may not provide the same effect as taking it earlier. Think of beets like charging your phone. You don't plug it in for 10 seconds and expect a full battery. Your body needs time. The same idea applies here. If your goal is exercise performance, taking beets several hours before activity may make more sense than taking them right before you start. And that's a mistake many people never realize. 3. Empty stomach versus full stomach, the missing secret. This is where most people quietly mess everything up. Because they think, if I just take beets, I'm good. But your stomach state changes everything. Beets don't work the same way on empty stomach versus after a heavy meal. And science explains why. When you take beets on an empty stomach, here's what happens. Faster absorption in the gut. Nitrates enter bloodstream quicker. Nitric oxide production starts earlier. Peak effect comes sooner. Result, you feel the boost faster and stronger. This is why many performance studies use beet juice in a fasted or lightly fed state. Now here's the problem. If you take beets after a heavy meal, digestion slows everything down. Nitrates compete with other nutrients. Absorption is delayed. Nitric oxide peak is weaker or pushed later. Result, the boost becomes delayed and less noticeable. But here's the twist most people miss. It's not just about empty versus full stomach. It's also about what you ate. High-fat heavy meals like fried foods slow down absorption the most. Ultra-processed meals disrupt gut bacteria activity, important for nitrate conversion. Light meals, fruit, oats, light carbs, minimal interference. Science insight, keep simple. Your mouth and gut bacteria are part of the process. They help convert nitrate to nitric oxide. But heavy meals can temporarily reduce bacterial efficiency, slow conversion speed. So even if the beet is the same. Best practical rule, very important. If you want maximum effect, take beets 2 to 3 hours after a heavy meal, or 30 to 60 minutes before eating. This gives your body a cleaner absorption window. Wait, so 2 people can take the same beet juice, but one gets a strong effect, and the other gets almost nothing. 4. Best time to take beets. Now let's make this practical. If your goal is exercise performance, best time equals 2 to 3 hours before workout. Why? Because that's when nitric oxide peaks. Result: better endurance, improved blood flow, less fatigue, stronger muscle performance. But here's the mistake. Most people take it 10 minutes before gym or during workout. That's too late. General health timing. For everyday benefits, morning or early afternoon works best. Why? Because your body is active, better circulation, higher oxygen demand, more effective nitric oxide use. Nighttime mistake. Many people take beets before bed. But here's the truth. At night, blood flow demand is lower. Nitric oxide is underused. Benefits are reduced. So it's not harmful, just inefficient. Quick question: what if I told you 2 people can take the same beet juice or beet powder, but one gets double the effect? The difference is not the dose. It's timing. 5. What science actually shows. Research from sports nutrition studies shows beetroot supplementation improves time to exhaustion, increases endurance by 10 to 20% in some cases, enhances blood vessel dilation. But here's the important detail. These effects only appear when nitrates peak during activity. If timing is off, benefits drop significantly, sometimes close to placebo level in real performance conditions. That's why athletes don't just drink beet juice. They time it precisely before competition. 6. Common mistakes people make. Let's fix what most people do wrong. 1. Taking beets randomly. No timing equals no optimization. 2. Taking too late before workout. You miss the nitric oxide peak. 3. Thinking more equals better. Your body has a saturation limit. 4. Not using it consistently. Effects build over time. So now you know the truth. Beets don't fail people. Timing does. Now let me ask you something. When do you take beets? 1. Morning. 2. Before a workout. 3. At night. Comment below. I'm reading every comment. Closing. The truth is, beets are powerful, but timing is what unlocks their real effect. Wrong time equals weak results. Right time equals stronger blood flow, stamina, and performance. And now you know what most people don't. And if you enjoyed this video, check out our other beet videos, where we compare beetroot versus beet juice, beet powder and whole beets to see how they stack up.